Hello everyone, I'm Jinyu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's often said that anger can harm the body, and we frequently mention that anger can lead to regret. However, people are bound to encounter unpleasant situations, and it can be difficult to control our emotions, leading to outbursts of anger. In fact, each time we get angry, it has a significant impact and can cause irreversible damage to our bodies. This is what I often refer to as the turbidity and toxins within humans, also known as self-inflicted turbidity and toxins. These toxins are brewed by ourselves, brought upon by our own actions. If you turn a blind eye, you naturally won't get angry, right? Whether you're a man or a woman, we should all avoid getting angry. So, I'd like to remind everyone that there are three stages in a woman's life when she should try to minimize anger. If anger affects the body during these stages, the harm can be substantial and may even affect us for a lifetime. Let me explain. If you're a female listener who is pregnant, I'll tell you that you should not get angry during pregnancy. The mood of an expectant mother must be calm and joyful because the child relies on the umbilical cord and amniotic fluid connected to our maternal body. Right? If you're in a good mood, that's beneficial. If you're in a bad mood, your amniotic fluid and even your vital energy and blood can affect your child. Therefore, pregnant mothers must remain peaceful, and the baby will be relaxed and full of joy, leading to good physical and character development. Conversely, if a pregnant woman is chronically anxious and angry, the quality of the amniotic fluid can become a concern, right? So the baby can become tense. The original feng shui of life, which is where the baby is in the amniotic fluid inside the mother's belly, means that if we want our baby to be in good health and good spirits, pregnant women should indeed minimize anger. If you often get angry while pregnant, I tell you, it will 100 affect the child's temperament. You see, nowadays we talk about fetal education, right? When a baby is born, they sleep to this music. They're happy with this music. That's also related. So, during the breastfeeding period or pregnancy, avoid anger. From the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine, anger stirs the liver fire, which can injure liver blood. When liver blood is diminished, the blood supply to the fetus is reduced, affecting the baby's physical development. After a woman gives birth, getting angry during the breastfeeding period is also not good. When you're angry, your mood becomes negative and you may feel depressed and irritable. At this time, I tell everyone that you must think positively. Many people experience postpartum anxiety after giving birth, which I believe is due to a narrow mindset, taking everything too seriously. We often say that if you have a broader perspective, problems become smaller. If your perspective is narrow, problems loom larger. So, as family members, it's important to guide and understand pregnant women, avoiding unnecessary anger that exacerbates the situation and helps pregnant women maintain a peaceful mindset. In the past, in wealthy families, after a woman gave birth, she would not take care of the child herself but would hire a wet nurse to feed the child. There were actually standards for choosing a wet nurse. Not anyone could feed someone else's child. The person had to be physically and mentally superior, with good health and abundant breast milk. They would choose someone with a gentle temperament. In the past, when masters looked for a wet nurse for their child, they were concerned that the child would be affected by the feeding in the future. I don't know if our fans have seen online tragedies of mothers abandoning milk or turning it into poisonous milk after getting angry. Causing the child to be poisoned when angry, breast milk can become a toxin, affecting the child's health. Therefore, we must maintain a good mood to help our body detoxify. Secondly, for women, try not to get angry during menstruation. From the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine, anger is the greatest cold. When a woman has her period, the uterus is open, and anger can cause cold evil to envelop the blood vessels, leading to poor circulation and even amenorrhea. Many people may find their period stops when they get angry. We often see women in life say that anger has caused their period to retreat. This is the turbidity and toxins within humans, self-inflicted. So when our body has this turbidity and toxins, what should we do? This is a topic of concern for everyone. First, we should not forcibly suppress anger or repress ourselves, which is wrong. Once angry, we need to reasonably transform our emotions. If negative emotions are not transformed, this turbidity and toxins may accumulate in our body forever. So when someone says, "I'm so angry," that intangible breath can slowly become a terrorist in the body, turning into phlegm, dampness, and blockages, and becoming many harmful things. Many people have cysts, nodules, and polyps, and I tell you, they're really related to emotions. Traditional Chinese medicine makes a lot of sense, and if you read more, you will understand. So, does it hurt the body? When we're so angry that we can't stand it, I suggest pressing the body's venting valve, which is where, I tell you, it's our venting point. The Taichung point I often talk about. Taichung point isn't a coupon for the lever to vent emotions. When you are free, you can press it. When you are angry, you can clench your fist. When you clench your fist, your middle finger is facing where? Isn't it the halfway point of your palm? Isn't it the Liaowen point? It can also clear the heart fire. Many people clench their fists when they are angry. And when they want to hit you, they let go of the fist. Why? Because the Liaowen point is here. It belongs to the coupon on the hamstring percatrumis meridian, which can protect our heart. And often pressing the Liaowen point can have the effect of calming the mind, calming the spirit, and sobering the brain. In life, when we're under great work pressure and physically and mentally exhausted, we can massage the palm to promote blood circulation and eliminate fatigue. The specific method is that you can rub your left hand with your right hand and your right hand with your left hand. Whichever is more convenient, just rub our Liaowen point. It's very simple to master this point. When should you stop? When it feels sour and swollen, to avoid hurting our body. In other words, when external emotions kidnap the body will appear to be blocked with chi stasis and blood stasis, and it's easy to ignite, making you feel depressed and irritable. We're also prone to liver stasis because it is not unobstructed. So when our liver blood is insufficient and the liver fire is strong, we will have an imbalance in the dredging ability of the body. The key in the body is supposed to be dredged up and down by our strength. If the liver does not have this ability to control, then the key mechanism will be chaotic, running to a narrow space without order, and people will appear to be blocked over time. You will have nodules and produce anger. Liver depression means that anger will affect our health. Of course, the health of the liver will be affected, and we will not be able to control our emotions. A bad temper will erupt suddenly. When the people around you think it's not easy to get along with, moody and love to get angry, right? And such people, if you look closely, have acne on their foreheads and the liver key is blocked. People who think too much are often too strong in the heart fire. So for women, what happens when they're angry often? Breast hyperplasia, swelling and pain, delayed menstruation, and less menstruation. The air is gone, and there is also dysmenorrhea and blood clots. You see, these situations often appear, right? And some female friends, when they get up in the morning, there is a lot of eye discharge. A lot of eye discharge is a sign of strong liver fire. Eye discharge itself is a way for the human body to expel dampness, but our liver fire is too strong, and the eye discharge is particularly strong. In fact, this situation is all due to our liver key being blocked. In modern life, people experience liver depression, which is what we often call bad emotions, bringing the turbidity and toxins of human beings to our body. What should we do? I often recommend to friends some liver soothing tea. You can make it yourself. If you don't know how to make it, you can contact me directly. Liver soothing tea can play a role in soothing the liver and resolving depression. After drinking liver soothing tea, everyone knows that the liver is mainly for dredging, right? The liver is mainly for emotional stagnation, which means the liver likes to be open and doesn't like to be suppressed. It's not like being wrong every day, running to the corner to cry. I tell you, this is not liked. The liver likes to be happy, just like our trees, which need to be stretched. If you squeeze the trees into a narrow space, you can see if it works. It definitely won't work. After talking about this, I suggest that everyone can drink some liver soothing tea. In fact, it is a large prescription with 24 flavors, which can clear the liver and resolve stasis and also relieve indigestion, sore throat, bad breath, and blurred vision. A simple method. As long as you use it normally, it can promote the movement of your intestines and help the transportation of your gastrointestinal tract. Moreover, it can also improve the phenomenon of our intestines not being suitable, such as bloating and diarrhea problems. Everyone can also often take some foods containing vitamin C and antioxidants, which can make our mood very pleasant. When you don't like to be angry and anxious, I suggest that you can have a cup of liver soothing tea. Listen to some light music or adjust your mentality for yourself and learn to change your mind. Once you change your mind, everything is fine. Life is short, just 100 years. As long as you live every day well, our body and mind are healthy, which means we have not come to this world in vain. So I hope everyone can massage two occupants when they're free. One is Taechong and the other is Liagon. Also, make a liver soothing tea and learn to relax your mood for yourself. I believe everyone's body will get better and better. Now many people are depressed and irritable, which is also a root of disease. I hope that our friends who have the faith to hear this program can make our mentality peaceful and our body and mind healthy. Well, this issue is shared with everyone. Thank you for watching. See you next time. If this program is helpful to you, please forward and share it with more people. Let love be passed on and benefit more people. Goodbye.